Hello students, in this video I'll introduce future perfect tense. This tense is very often used in everyday speech, so it will help you in spoken English as well. Students, please make sure to tap on the thumbs up button if you like this video. Do comment after watching the video because it is very important for me. Your likes and comments motivate me to upload more such videos in future. Let's get started. Let's understand the use of future perfect tense. The future perfect tense is used to express an action which is expected to be completed by certain time in future. It is often used with the time expression with by. For example, by the time you come, he will have slept. जब तक आप आओगे वो सो चुका होगा in future. Let's know how to frame affirmative sentences in future perfect tense. Here the rule is subject plus shall or will plus have plus third form of verb plus object. Third form of verb is also known as past participle. And students, please remember, in this tense, after shall or will, we have to use only and only have. Neither has nor had. Many times I have seen students using has or had, which is totally wrong. Now let us see some examples. I shall have gone to market by then. So the action of going to market will have taken place by certain time in future. Next example, we shall have bought a new car by the end of this month. So the action of buying the car will have taken place by the end of this month, that is in future. हम इस महीने के अंत तक नई कार खरीद चुके होंगे. काम पूरा हो चुका होगा कब? एट द एंड ऑफ दिस मंथ, जो कि फ्यूचर है. सम मोर एग्जाम्पल्स. यू विल हैव फिनिश्ड योर स्टडीज बाय नेक्स्ट ईयर. दे विल हैव शिफ्टेड टू अ न्यू हाउस बिफोर जून. ही विल हैव लेफ्ट बिफोर यू गो टू सी हिम. शी विल हैव लर्नड दिस लेसन by tomorrow. It will have rained before morning. Let us convert these affirmative sentences into negative. Students, this is very simple. Here you have to add not after shall or will. So the rule becomes subject plus shall or will plus not plus have plus third form of verb plus object. Now let's see some examples. I shall not have gone to market by then. We shall not have bought a new car by the end of this month. You will not have finished your studies by next year. They will not have shifted to a new house before June. He will not have left before you go to see him. She will not have learnt this lesson by tomorrow. It will not have rained before morning. Let us see the formula for making interrogative sentences. Here we will have to place shall or will before subject. So the rule becomes shall or will plus subject plus have plus third form of verb plus object and question mark in the end. Examples. Shall I have gone to market by then? Question mark. Shall we have bought a new car by the end of this month? Question mark. Will you have finished your studies by next year? Question mark. Will they have shifted to a new house before June? Question mark. Will he have left before you go to see him? Question mark. Will she have learnt this lesson by tomorrow? Question mark. Will it have rained before morning? Question mark. Switching on to the negative interrogative sentences. Here we have to add not after the subject. So the rule becomes shall or will plus subject plus not plus have plus third form of verb plus object and of course question mark in the end. Examples. Shall I not have gone to market by then? Question mark. Shall we not have bought a new car by the end of this month? Question mark. Will you not have finished your studies by next year? Question mark. Will they not have shifted to a new house before June? Question mark. Will he not have left before you go to see him? Question mark. Will she not have learned this lesson by tomorrow? Question mark. Will it not have rained before morning? Question mark. Students, I hope you have understood the rule of present perfect tense. Here is the exercise on future perfect tense. Please solve the exercise for revising the rules. Question number 1 is fill in the blanks using future perfect tense. Question 2 is change the following into negative and interrogative sentences. Question number 3 is change the following into future perfect tense. And in fourth question, you have to change the given sentences into affirmative sentences. And answers of this exercise will be available in my next video. You can check your answers there. And students, here are the answers to the exercise of lecture 10. That is future continuous tense. So please check your answers here. Thank you students for watching this video. For more such videos, kindly subscribe to my channel and please do not forget to press the bell icon for the latest updates. Thank you.